Pisces, let's get into a reading. We're going to look into your money. If you guys want to check anything out, you can check it out in the comment section. I do have my Patreon where you can do a 7-day free trial if you guys want to see what you'll get if you join my Patreon. That's going to be down below. As well as my oracle cards. I've got birth charts. My readings are on sale. That will be ending in the middle of September, and they will not be on sale again this year, okay? So if you want to check that out, get that. I've got a tarot course. Everything is in the comment section, okay? So it's pinned. Just go and search for it. It's easily down there for you. Instead of emailing me, just go down there and find it, okay? I try to make everything as easy as possible. So we're going to see what's coming in for your money. Give me the energy around your money here coming up. Let's get about 8 to 10 cards for your money. Some of you could be taking a night shift job to help bring in some money, whether it's a third shift job or something of that sort. So I'm seeing stars and I'm hearing, I've been here all night. Let's get some more around your money. I see that some of you might be doing a dispute here coming up, or you might have to like fight a charge or fight something that's being charged to you. Here coming up around your money, you're going to have to be kind of guarded. You're going to have to maybe challenge someone in power or something that you're told. So what's the example that I'm thinking of? An example I'm thinking of is, hey, I want a raise. And they could tell you, well, we can't give you a raise this year. It's probably going to be another 2-3 years. Challenge that. Maybe this is something that you're being charged. And you could feel, but wait, I thought I ended that charge. Why am I getting charged when I've gotten rid of that? Challenge it. Stand up for what you believe in, because you could be getting taken advantage of financially here coming up. I don't know why, but I'm getting an energy of I canceled that, yet they charged me anyways. That's not supposed to be on here. Or you feeling like you earned some sort of money or that someone needs to pay you back. Something is rightfully yours. And instead of just letting it go, the universe is saying, choose your battles wisely, but this battle might be worth fighting. That's what they're saying, okay? A little bit more for your money. Okay, so here coming up, I'm saying that you are going to be getting a message of good news around your money. This might be like a small win, but they're saying take your small wins and go with it. So let's say that you thought that you were going to get a rebate and you thought it was going to be $100. It might only be $50. That's what I'm saying here. I'm saying when it comes to your money, you could be kind of getting impatient. I'm saying that you're very optimistic, but I'm also saying that your wins might not be as big as you want them to be. So this could be saving money and you feeling like you're not saving enough. It's not getting you anywhere. Yeah, you're doing it, but maybe it's in small increments or you're taking small steps. When you want to take leaps, you want to take jumps, you want to be able to run from one end of it to the other. They're telling me here, though, not to give up, that challenging times will be ending and that this is bringing in a new opportunity for happiness. But there could be things that need to end first. So what does that make me think of? They're saying, listen, you're getting a lot of exciting opportunities. Things are working out for you. However, there could be things that need to end for that to be possible. This could be you kind of getting impatient, wanting to get rid of a car. Don't give up on what you're dreaming. Don't give up on what you want. However, recognize that they are bringing you this opportunity. You might have to travel to pick up this car. This might be a car that you buy through like family members or friends. And it might bring both relief and sadness. I definitely see something ending around your money. This could be someone that you hire. Maybe it's seasonal. Maybe the season's about to be over. Maybe this is a place that you frequent. Maybe it's a store. Well, now you don't need to go to that store anymore. Maybe it's something like that. I'm used to going to Starbucks 5 times a month. But maybe here coming up, you're going to try to get rid of your Starbucks habit. And that could be a little bit of a bittersweet moment. It could be bittersweet because it's been a little bit of an addiction for you. You've been spending a lot of money on sugary drinks and you're tired of doing that. However, you're going to miss the people that you're leaving behind that you won't see anymore. But it could feel like a little bit of a relief. And they're saying that if you are maybe attached to those people or invested, don't give up on those people just because you're giving up on the addiction of coffee. You're allowed to finish what you start. You started a bond with those people. You're more than welcome to go see them. You started the path of this career. Finish this career. It might just not be at this corporation or this job. Again, I see a lot of creativity. I see you needing to be willing to end things that no longer serve you. If you go to ask for a raise and they tell you no, maybe it's time to look into something different. Maybe it's time for you to let it go and it's not going to be as bad as you thought. I see a lot of joy and success coming in within the next 7 weeks around your money. I see a lot of opportunities coming towards you that you didn't see that you had. So if you're a business owner, this could be opportunities for new clientele. This could be an opportunity to join a market or to put your products in someone's store in the corner and start your own little nook in their building. I'm seeing you possibly overanalyzing whether or not you are ready for something different, an opportunity. So I don't know why, but let's use this as an example. Let's say that you're a content creator. This could be something as simple as, I don't know if I'm ready to join YouTube. I don't know if I'm ready to join TikTok. I don't know if I'm ready for this to get bigger than me. That could be for some of you. And the universe could be saying, listen, learn everything that you can about your craft, about whatever your specialty is. If you're big on being a family channel, learn everything that you can about family. There's a reason you're feeling creative. There's a reason that you feel that you need to do this. It's because it's work that you love. It's because people are going to be able to see that you enjoy it. So what does that make me think of? Have you ever watched those family channels and you can tell, okay, we're paying them to be a family channel, but we can tell that them having this family and having these 3, 4, 5 kids brings them joy. But maybe if they would have overanalyzed starting the channel or what people would say, they would have never done it. But instead of doing that, they stand up for themselves and say, okay, this is what I believe. I believe that I have purpose. I believe that I have a place in this world and I have knowledge or wisdom that I want to share. I believe whatever that is. That's what I'm saying here. So for some of you, you could be wanting to start a family channel, a cooking channel, something of that sort. And they're telling me that this opportunity could bring a lot of new happiness in. But they're also telling me that there could be a few things that are going to have to be left behind. And for some of you, it's a relationship. For some of you, this could be leaving one job to go to another, and you could not want to leave the first job, but it might not be as bad. Yeah, there might be a little bit of, oh crap, I don't want to leave, you don't want me to leave. But once you're gone, it feels like a weight off of your shoulders, and it's not as bad as you thought it would be. And then you're able to keep in touch with those people because you love them. And you leaving had nothing to do with them. It had everything to do with the fact that you needed maybe more money. You got tired of choosing some sort of battle. You could have also recognized that there was some sort of addiction or some sort of unhealthy dynamic taking place in the workplace. And once you started seeing it, you couldn't give yourself the illusion of being entrapped anymore. You had to get out of it. That's what I'm saying. Don't be afraid to take action around your money. Because if you're unwilling or unable to make a decision and you keep pretending there isn't a problem, you're going to see just how badly there is a problem. They're also saying make sure that you're managing your money wisely, because right now you could be having extremes. One minute you could be really penny pinching and stressing out, and then the next minute you could be spending so much money that it's making no sense. They want you to be really smart when it comes to your finances. Don't be scared to spend money, but just be smart about it. If you buy this, why are you buying it? Is it because you want it? Is it because you need it? Is it because you've thought about it for 2 years? Why are you buying this? What purpose does it have in your life? Is there something at home that you could use instead of going and buying something new? They're also telling me around your money that you could be focusing on the negative when you actually have so much to celebrate. You've got peace. There's prosperity coming. There's contentment coming. Some of you could be buying a new home. You could be getting your home painted. You could be paying to go out to the club or to go dancing. Some of you could be paying for dance lessons. Some of you could be buying a new piece of jewelry here coming up. But then I'm also seeing when you leave, you kind of beating yourself up for buying it. See, that's the negative thinking. It's like there's a part of you that's allowing your creativity to soar and for it to fuel where your money's going and what you're doing with your money. However, I'm also seeing that you might have regrets here coming up on what you're spending your money on. Example, let's say that you go and you buy a ring or you buy something that you've been wanting. In your mind, you could keep saying, well, I've been wanting this. I don't want to get rid of it. I don't want to, I'm going to keep it forever. I'm not ever going to get rid of it. But if I don't get it today, they might not have it in 6 months or a year, so I might as well get it now. But then as soon as you walk out of the store, you could then tell yourself, well, that was dumb. Did you really need it? Well, I don't even know if you're ever going to wear that, if that's even your color, or if that's, you could then get very kind of negative. And they're saying, listen, look for the hidden blessings, because there is a moment of joy and success coming in. However, you might have to get out of your own way for all of this money to come in, for all of this creativity to soar, for you to stay optimistic, and for you not to get so impatient. Well, I'm blocked. Why is this happening? It could be happening because you're getting in your own way. What do I mean by that? You need to have confidence around a decision that you need to make. You've been afraid to take some sort of action. This could be a business decision you're needing to do. This could be something you're procrastinating. So what does that remind me of? I know of some business owners who will tell me, well, this is what I'm going to do. But then 2, 3, 4 years down the road, they've yet to do it. And that could be the one thing that can make it or break it. It could help their business save money. It could take their business to the next level. It might even help their financial status. However, they could pretend that it's not an issue. They could overanalyze the issue and want to figure it out before actually taking action. One of the best pieces of advice I ever got was take action before you have it figured out. And I remember thinking, well, that's dumb. But now I understand it. Because if you take too much time trying to figure something out, trying to have it figured out, you'll never take the action because you're too busy overanalyzing, trying to figure it out. Well, is this going to be in my favor? Is it not? And the universe here is saying, don't do that. Recognize that here coming up, you're going to have a lot of opportunities and you need to take them for what they are. They're opportunities. There's going to possibly be gifts coming towards you. Some of you could have the opportunity to fall in love with someone on a deeper level. This could be falling in love with your job again. Some of you need to take a break from a job or a career and reanalyze whether or not it's where you want to be. And the reason you're not doing it could be money. It could be something where it's like, but I can't afford it, Danielle. I don't know if I can. And they're saying, listen, we see that, we hear you, but you're also feeling helpless, and it's because you're not really confident in the way that you need to be. And you're not going to take action, or you're not going to do what you need to do until you have that confidence. Because this is an epiphany that's going to come towards you, an epiphany that's going to seem very brilliant. and it's going to lead you to a magical opportunity, but maybe you're not ready for that magical opportunity because right now you feel that a magical opportunity isn't possible. What do I mean by that? Some of you could be scared of leaving your job because you feel like somewhere else it ain't going to be better. Some of you could be scared of branching out in your business or adding more onto your plate because in your mind, I can't handle it as is. It isn't going to work out. Yeah, it's just going to be one more thing I have to pour into, but you know, I'm pouring into everything and nothing's really paying off the way that I want. You could be a business owner who in the past 5 years or maybe even 5 decades, you've went through so many changes that you're running out of changes. And the universe is saying, listen, look for the hidden blessing. We're giving you the answer. It's just not right in front of your face. We're trying to show you what's going to be successful. We're trying to help you recognize where you're supposed to go. However, you might be in a place right now that when someone tells you, hey, have you ever thought about going to school for dentistry? You could be like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go to school for 3 years. And you could be wasting time instead of saying, you know what, let me look into that. Let me see how much it would be. Let me see, maybe it does have everything I need. Maybe it does have the scheduling I need, the pay that I need. Maybe that is what's best for me. That's what I'm seeing here. And they're saying they also want you to know that the plans that you're making around money are working out, but you being very impatient could make you feel like things are going to hit the fan before it does, or that things are going to turn worse before they get better. But that could be you feeling these challenging times very deeply. And it's got you in a little bit of like a fight or flight. Give me a little bit more about your money. I see you possibly either communicating something to do with money in the next 8 days, 8 weeks, or this could be action that you're going to be taking. Yeah, okay. So here coming up, you're going to take impulsive action and it's going to lead to a leap, to a risk. I see though that you might be disappointed, okay? I see that for some of you, you're going to make a poor financial choice here coming up. I'm just going to be honest with you. You might think that it's a good choice, but it's not going to be a good choice. I'm also seeing that the universe is nudging you to take action, but you might end up postponing it. And then when you take the action, it might not pay off as quickly as you need it to, which then might lead to you being disappointed or you going, fuck, I should have done this forever ago. So what does that make me think of? Let's say financially you're struggling and you've been saying time and time and time again, I'm going to sell this, I'm going to sell this, I'm going to sell this, but you won't do it. You haven't done it. Well, by the time you get the courage up to sell it, nobody might want to buy it. It might take maybe a few weeks before it's actually sold. And you might need that money in a few days. You might then get pissed at yourself. I've told myself for I don't know how long that I need to do this. And damn it, here I am, I'm doing it. And of course it's not going to pay off because I need it to. That very scarce mindset, nothing ever works out for me. Life fucking sucks. I feel like I'm getting bullied. That's going to add salt to your wounds. That's going to make you look at the things that are not working out, that are crumbling. And it's going to also have you overanalyzing problems that are maybe blockages or problems that you shouldn't even try to figure out simply because you're stuck, you're blocked. So what does that make me think of? Okay. They're showing me someone who's got a car and the car won't go and drive. But instead of recognizing the actual problem, the person is out of the car, they're checking the brakes, they're checking the tires, they're checking everything but why the car won't go into drive. Is it a transmission issue? What's the problem? But maybe the way that this person is analyzing it, which could be you, maybe the way that you're analyzing your money or trying to figure it out instead of seeing it as a blockage. Okay, that's not it. My car won't go and drive. It's got nothing to do with the air pressure in the tires. Instead of seeing that, you're using that as but I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out. You absolutely could be trying to figure it out, but you could also be over analyzing so much so that it's then making you feel even more lack, which is then adding to the hard emotion and hard feelings you're already dealing with, okay? So what Spirit here is saying is, listen, things are coming to you the way that they should. Is it as much as you want? No. Are there opportunities coming to you and they were sent by the divine and they are perfectly orchestrated for what you need? Yes. However, you might be getting impatient because what you want is either not completely hatched yet, it's not soared yet, or you just now got exciting news and that's about it. It's exciting news. And they're saying, don't get too caught up in that. Don't get too caught up in the exciting news and all of these magical opportunities, because you might get carried away and then start taking them for granted when those need to be your little blessings to get you through in the times or the moments where it feels like life is hell, okay? So financially, I feel like you could be having a little bit of an issue, but I feel like Spirit is saying financially, don't look at what you don't have, look at what you do. Anticipate the problems you might have coming up. So what does that mean? Maybe save some money, because you never know when you might need that little bit of money, even if it's $50. Even if it's $50 a month, save as much as you can, because one day your future self is going to thank you. Anticipate what could possibly crumble or fall through, but also recognize that there is going to be little blessings along the way to give you the momentum or the passion to keep going, because things are never really as bad as we think that they are. It can be horrible. Example, maybe right now you're stressing. I don't know how I'm going to pay this bill. I don't know how I'm going to, but there's someone out there who doesn't know how they're going to get off the street. There's someone out there who doesn't know how they're going to eat one time this week. You have to remember that some of the things you have are what others ask for, whether it's a roof over your head, a car to be able to drive, a job, enough money to get you through the day. And that little bit of a blessing and being able to see those small glimmers of hope and small glimmers of success is going to continue to help you see that things are not as bad as you think that they are. They're bad, but not as bad as you think that they are. And it's going to get better. But if you pay attention to what's not working out, you're going to only see what's not working out. And Spirit doesn't want you to do that. They want you to see that good things are coming, okay? All right, I'm going to leave it here. Have a blessed day.